I'm not one of those 15-year-old YouTube influencers who's going to be able to do a makeup tutorial for you and show flawless makeup on porcelain childlike skin. I'm 46 years old, and there's a lot that goes into making my complexion look smooth and perfected when I'm in drag. When you got fine lines and wrinkles like I do, or signs of aging, skin that could be a little bit on the drier side, if you apply cosmetics directly to it without it being properly hydrated, your skin will pull all the hydration out of your cosmetics and leave it looking clumpy, crusty, or even beginning to settle into the fine lines and wrinkles that you were using cosmetics to hide. I can't afford that. I don't have crow's feet. I look like there was a parade of crows walking across my face. Okay, so to avoid that, what I need to do is be properly hydrated underneath my cosmetics, which will allow the cosmetics themselves to rest on top of a primer. So what I'm going to do is show you some of my favorite skincare products that I use on an almost daily basis, especially when I'm using cosmetics. I used a hydrating face wash, which is going to give me a good start. But on top of that, now I want to use a toner. Toners are going to help to balance the pH levels in my skin. That's the acidity and alkalinity levels in my skin. It also calms and soothes the skin and allows the skin to properly absorb anything that's on top of it, as opposed to fighting against it because it feels traumatized by having all its natural oils washed away. I've personally chosen new Belif Aqua Balm Toner. This product is just hitting the market. It's part of the best-selling line of Korean skincare. You can actually put it on a cotton round if you choose, or you can just put about a dime size amount in your hands, smooth it into your face. Like I just shaved too, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on my neck. I find it better, much better than aftershave. A lot of aftershaves are made with a lot of alcohol, which can burn. I don't want to burn my little chins. Once I've applied it, I do like to pat it. That not only presses it deeper into the skin, it also is going to then start to stimulate my blood circulation. A number of the products that I will be using are from Belif. Not all of them, but this one is like the hidden gem in the line. It is the chamomile tincture. So the chamomile tincture is 93% chamomile. It's obviously going to be very soothing to the skin, which is especially important after just shaving. But it's also going to be really deeply hydrating, calming, and it increases the blood flow so that when I put my next product on, which is going to be a rather expensive serum, it'll be gain its maximum benefit, and it can be boosted in benefit up to 20%. Now what I did is just poured another dime-sized amount in my hands, and I just rub it on my face. It's preferable when you rub around the eye area or in the cheek area that you rub upward. On the chin, décolleté, down here. And go ahead now, if you're getting a facial and they start smacking around like this, it's probably just because you're a bitch. At home, I do this a lot. If you were getting a professional facial, they'd probably just do this. The next product I'm going to use, it's from Murad. It's the Revive Elixir from Murad. It's a serum that came out about less than a year ago. It came out last Christmas 2018. It has a variety of benefits. One of them is that it can go under the eye. Now, not all serums should be placed under the eye. Not all face products should be placed under the eye. The under eye area is the most delicate of the skin on the external body. It's the thinnest skin on the external body. I just placed, oh, I shouldn't probably do that. I just placed one drop on a finger, and then I'm just going to dab that underneath my eye. I usually do this immediately after I shower, but I saved it for now so that I could let you guys see. It has a light CBD element to it. What that does is relaxes the skin. This product is advertised as helping to diffuse between the stress levels of the body and how they affect the skin. So if you become internally stressed, that stress won't fully reach your skin, and so your skin's not like, I like it because it's hydrating. I like it because it depuffs my under eye area, and it also adds to the hydration around my eyes, which I'll reinforce with a nice hydrating eye cream in a moment. All of these things combined are going to help once I begin to apply cosmetics. Like I said, the cosmetics will then be on a fully hydrated canvas, which means that none of the hydration in the cosmetics will be absorbed out, and as a result, the cosmetics will not begin to settle into cracks and crevices as readily. Now, I did just put another extra drop of the serum on my hands. I'm going to smooth that evenly across my face, even above my eyes. More patting and pressing, more patting and pressing. Time for moisturizer. I have this little baby sample of the Aqua Balm from Belif. Can you see that? Aqua Balm from Belif. Now, you're like, how did you get such a tiny amount? Well, it's a 100-point perk at Sephora. So if you have if you spend $100 there and you're a beauty insider at Sephora, you can just get one for free. It is great for combo to oily skin, which I have. It's also deeply hydrating, smooths on, it's not heavy, and the best part is it absolutely smooths beautifully under cosmetics. I'm just using a Q-tip to apply this in some key areas. Maybe dab on my nose, maybe. I know you probably are thinking, gosh, this is taking a long time. This is pretty meticulous. It's taking a long time. Well, on a daily basis, I don't go through all of this. I do use most of these steps daily, even with or without cosmetics. But the way I figure it is I'm about to spend 2 hours doing my makeup. I want that look to last, and I don't want it to settle into the lines and wrinkles. Professional makeup artists, they would 100% do all of this kind of stuff as a skin prep before applying your cosmetics, because they realize your face is their canvas and they want the best possible canvas to work with, right? Because their makeup is their artwork, and you, as a client of a makeup artist, you will definitely be judging their skills and abilities based on what the look of the makeup is, how long it lasts. So all of these things are integral to making sure that your makeup lasts. The last thing I'm going to do for my complexion, which is what we refer to this as, I'm going to apply the moisturizing eye balm from Belif. It looks like this in its entirety. If you were to go to a skincare specialist and you were just to say, I want an eye cream, a good skilled person in that field would ask you what you want your eye cream to do. So if you wanted dark circles to be covered just in your daily life, then this would probably not be the cream for you. If you want fine lines and wrinkles, deep hydration, this is definitely a great option for you. The other reason I really do love this product is because it's intended to go 360 degrees, meaning all the way around the eye orbital, including on the lids of the eyes, which you're seeing me do now. I want to plump that area up too. And then underneath, on the underneath part, we're going to use just our ring fingers, start at the inner eye, and dab, pat and press. Don't use too much. If you use a cream that is too heavy or too thick, you'll develop little white bumps. But their congested pore underneath your eye has a specific name, milia, and it's from using a cream that's generally not intended for under eye areas. All right? So we're going to pat and press. That's mostly done. Y'all, my skin feels so hydrated. I've got a nice healthy glow. Some would call it dewy. I look dewy. I look lovely. I'm ready to start applying my makeup. The next step from this will be to add a nice primer, and I will be able to go in after the primer is fully smooth and begin all of my makeup routine that you would see in a normal makeover or transformation video. My skin is fully prepared to accept the makeup and allow it to stay at its best, with my complexion looking smooth, even, and minimizing all of those sort of defects or things that I'm not so fond of, those signs of aging that allow me, hopefully, to go from looking like a 46-year-old to just a 43-year-old. Thank you for following along with this. I am going to show what the finished look for today's makeup looks like right after this. And boom! I'm Pollo Del Mar. Until next time, mwah!